Virtual reality in Flight Sim is about to get a whole lot better, and I'll tell you exactly why in this video. You see, it was only about a month ago that we found out that Flight Simulator 2024 is coming to the PS5 this December. With it, full PSVR 2 support confirmed via free update in 2026. This isn't just a port, it's a shift that will fundamentally change the landscape of VR for everyone, even on PC. But let's get real, getting into VR in Flight Sim today is a tough hobby to get into. The chase for immersion and getting as real as it gets is a noble one, but it comes with a seriously steep price tag, and I'm not just talking about cash. First, the hardware. To run Flight Sim in VR in a way that actually feels immersive, you need a pretty decent PC. You're talking about pretty top tier graphics that cost more than a PS5, a high-end CPU and a ton of RAM. That's before you even think about a VR headset, which can set you back a few $100s to over $1,000 for something like I have, the Pimax Crystal Lite. And that cost alone locks out a huge number of people. But it's not just the money, it's the technical headache. The life of a PC VR pilot is a life of constant tinkering. We spend hours buried in the settings, messing with rendering scale, anti-aliasing, object details, foveated rendering, and even using third-party apps like DLSS Swapper just to get that bit more extra FPS. But that's all about to change. The announcement that Microsoft Flight Simulator 2025 is hitting the PS5 with a free update for PSVR 2 support in 2026 might just be the biggest shake-up in the community we've ever seen. This isn't just about porting a game over, it's about forcing a revolution in optimization. The most critical point is the power of fixed hardware targeting. On PC, developers like Asobo have to build to thousands of different combinations of CPUs and GPUs, and really it's an impossible balancing act. But with the PS5, there's one set of hardware. This lets developers pour every ounce of their energy into squeezing every last drop of performance from that single architecture. They can't just let all users buy a better graphics card, they have to make it work, and work well. This forced optimization is where the magic happens. We're talking about a level of polished and out-of-the-box performance that is incredibly hard to achieve on a PC. The goal for any console VR experience is plug and play. It just has to be smooth, stable, and visually stunning from the second you turn it on, no tinkering required. Asobo will have to hyper-optimize the entire game engine, and this isn't just a guess, it's actually happening. In Sim Update 4 Beta, you can actually experience this right now. The performance now is better than it ever has been in VR. And secondly, this move introduces a new golden standard for accessibility. The console market demands a user-friendly experience. That means a sleek and intuitive VR interface. Now I know that some of you hardcore PC simmers are thinking, great, a console port, it's going to be dumbed down, how does this help me with my monster of a rig and high-end VR headset? That's the best part, it helps you immensely. We're already seeing this happen. The recent addition of foveated rendering into Flight Sim is a perfect example. That's a technology crucial for getting great performance on fixed hardware like consoles, and guess what? It's already giving PC users significant performance boost. The development of PSVR 2 will only accelerate and refine these kind of performance-saving technologies for everyone. This shift isn't just happening in a vacuum. The PSVR 2 launch for Flight Sim is one just bigger part of a wave of innovation. While console simmers get their first taste of true immersion, the high-end PC space is still pushing forward. Just recently, the other day, Valve officially announced its new standalone headset, the Steam Frame, planned to launch in early 2026. It's a wireless device built for SteamOS that supports Steam games directly from your PC. It's got some really cool features and a resolution of 2160 by 2160. Although it's safe to say, at the moment I'll be sticking with my Pimax Crystal Lite, which has a resolution of 2880 by 2880. But it's not necessarily just about headsets, it's about the innovation in technology. Because as more headsets come in the market and more things are happening, it's more likely that we'll see high quality aircraft, more detailed airports, more innovative add-ons for everyone. You see, a rising tide lifts all boats, and a market that's 10 times bigger than it is today will fuel a content boom for the entire ecosystems, PC included. More players mean more customers for PMDG, Phoenix, and all other developers we love, giving them more resources to create even more incredible products for all of us to enjoy. And I'm sure with the rise in demand of PSVR 2 support, we'll see even more integration with VR in Flight Sim. The arrival of Flight Sim on PS5 and later on PSVR 2 support isn't a threat to PC flight simming. It's the beginning of a golden age. It marks the moment our passionate niche hobby finally breaks into the mainstream. Now, as long as the software doesn't break anything, it will force optimizations we've been begging for, it will grow the market exponentially, and it will fuel a new wave of content and innovation that benefits every single person who has ever dreamed of taking the virtual skies. The days of flight simming being the exclusive club for those with deep pockets and a degree in IT are numbered. We're about to welcome millions of new pilots into the community, and the entire world of virtual aviation is going to better from it. This isn't a console versus PC story, it's the story of an entire simulation community leveling up together. But what do you guys think? Am I onto something, or is this just wishful thinking? The latest beta update for Flight Sim in Sim Update 4 has been absolutely amazing. I've seen better performance than I ever have in my lifetime in flight simming, and I've been doing VR in Flight Sim for over 10 years now. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I read every single one of them, and I'm really curious to see what you think. But as always guys, I can't thank you enough for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, get subscribed, comment down below, and don't forget to join the Discord. But until next time, I'll catch you then.